Another beautiful morning here in Commonwood in Devon, and with only the nature and the beautiful sounds to keep me company, that's me well happy. I've got a few jobs to complete this morning, getting the timber up for the hidden gutter up onto the scaffolding, ready for Alan to give me a hand assembling that, and also cutting the holes for the down pipes, because the down pipes are going to be recessed into this part of the Nudura wall from outside. We've got 67 millimeters which we can cut away. And there's going to be 25 millimeter vertical batten, and then 18 mil ply, which we're going to put cladding on the outside of, but that space is where the downpipe will live, so you won't actually see that. So this is the hidden gutter detail, and we've got this, which is cut down vertical from 10x2 plain tannalised timber. We've got the 27-degree cut there, which matches the 27-degree pitch of the roof. We've got 150 mil or 6x1 inch plain tannalised again. That's going to be cut down to 125 width. And then we've got this front nose piece, which is going to be 4x1 cut down with a 27-degree chamfer on. That's what we're putting up together on Monday. And then this nose piece is going to be a slight modification because we've got enough cut from this bit at the top, and I'll show you that now. So these are the planed 10x2 tannalised timbers, nice and straight, and that will help us with our angles when we're building the carcass up on the roof. So this 27-degree cut here also marries up with the front edge here. These are 4x ones that are planed and cut down, tannalised again. So that's the back and the front here, and then we've got the bottom part, which is here, and ultimately we'll have some down pipes going through that, some GRP down pipes hidden in the wall as I've discussed. The offcuts from the 10x2, and funnily enough, because we cut a 27-degree angle on the big timbers, these have got a 27-degree angle, so they're really useful. So what I'm going to do, rather than getting this bit of ply here or plain timber, buying that in and cutting that, I've already got that 27-degree. So that means that I'll be able to stick that on here, but I'm going to have to drop this slightly to allow the air to permeate up through where the batten is and out through the top. Because this is going to be clad with metal, we have to have an air gap from here all the way to the bottom of the building for circulation. So that's the plan.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, as long as you are.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's really good. So we've just got one more side to do. We've got a box full of wedges there that Alan cut, and at the moment the wedges are every 1.2 meters, but ultimately they'll be every 60, just to support it throughout the length of the run. So sun's going down, obviously winter, so we're calling it a night and then hitting the other side tomorrow.
The hidden guttering on this side now is complete, and it's been primed already this morning by Wes, and they're working on the liquid gutter system, which is the mat and a chemical on that side, and then once they've completed that, they'll be coming over to this side. So a final few bits to do here. I need to remove the top part of the battens, cut those down to size and put the bull nose on. So I've just got to cut this down to here, all the way along, all those battens there, and then the bull nose, which is this section here, I'll be putting that on now. I've glued along the length now, and I'm going to rotate this and start to screw it in now.
Ryan and Wes are putting in the liquid gutter system, which comprises of this sort of like cotton wool fabric textile. And how long does it take to go off, Ryan?
It all depends on the weather, to be fair. I mean, somewhere like in a gutter, you're probably talking, I don't know, 8 hours. But then if you're doing sort of a balcony, you want to leave it sort of 24 hours before you walk on it. Obviously no one's going to be touching it once it's in a gutter, so it's pretty well protected. I mean, it cures pretty quickly. I think it cures within a couple of hours. It's waterproof within a couple of hours of going down. But yeah, to fully set, you know, a good sort of 8 to 10 hours, I think, in a gutter.
That's all the 75 sheets of 150 mil PIR, and they're being cut right now to put on the roof. This is the angle the guys are cutting now down inside the house. This is completely vertical, and this is 27.5 degrees. So obviously if they didn't cut the PIR panels, there would be a big gap, a wedge-shaped gap at the bottom there. So by cutting that, it will be flush against here, and we'll have a clear run of insulation from the ridge all the way down to here. There's 75 of these, which are 2.4 by 1.2 metre, and they're going from over there where Ryan is, balancing one on his head, up to there where Paul is, and they're putting them in like a brick bomb pattern up there, and the black pegs. We'll take a closer look at those now.
Basically what we have to do is we put 5 into a sheet. We have 2 on each corner and 1 in the middle, and we've nailed these in. So we push them in where we want them, and then we tap them down with a mallet.